Here's Gilgeous Alexander, and he could not get that one to go. Foul contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Zubac. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How he made the leap so fast.
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
Yes.
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
I'm just I'm going to Costa by Ben Simmons. This foot.
Simmons checked in for the Clippers. This time comes in for Powell. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out the Clippers, just need to take it a game at a time.
And when you look at the Clippers, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you have to believe they'll be just fine.
And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Back to Leonard. Shoots over Holmgren. Jones for 3. Leonard on the wing. Lock at 6. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Why is it so big?
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
To end the run. from deep three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shots good by Williams.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the top.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Offensive rebound. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. No good. A three from Leonard. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so
This
is
is
the
shit. This is
Oklahoma City
motherfucker.
Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the
back.
post backcourt will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace, and it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. The tray. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great.
Good from here.
Eubanks. Here's Leonard.
Game, Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Jones. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
For 3, Williams gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Thunder. Jones, no luck. The Thunder leading by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Jones. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. These players have been all about defense lately. Here are the steal leaders in the NBA this month. Take a look at Wallace. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris. No one has a bigger effect on a game than this great 2-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
The versatility, that is pretty special. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's take a look at the numbers they're done. He's putting up about 5 points a game and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Caruso with the steal. Right there, the defender
When I do that to you, that's a
clearly
foul.
trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting, even when you don't have your best team available.
Ow! This is
The
booty!
Thunder leading by 9.
What kind of some kids?
Here's Flagler.
You like that?
The Thunder with
I'm
another
not
miss. The Clippers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since
I'm
the
not.
second quarter
You
got underway.
couldn't.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Pass to Flagler. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
3 points.
Flagler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
Oh
And
my
the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Outside, Jones. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
That's my dude.
He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City. They were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Caruso
Y'all know that, monkey.
out to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Pass to Flagler. Wallace inside. Eubanks defending. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
I'm going back on feet. Listen. I'm on the floor. What better situations?
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. So a moment now to see the story for Norman Powell.
And he's gotten very shaky at the foul line in the last 5 games. Compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight.
Here's Bogdanovich. Brown finds Bogdanovich. The deep 3 from Harden. Rebound by Williams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the paint. Here's Wallace and the dunk by Wallace.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Great open look there. Harden's got 8 points.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving the lane, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
20 seconds left in the second quarter. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Here's Caruso. His three-pointer's off the mark.
James! That's not good.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
How can you keep doing it for that?
Tries a three off the inbound. The shot off that time.
Awesome. Oh! Wait. What's this?